do that. Let's forget everything with a flash. Oh, the way she sings that, the way they're saying that every time so far. Oh my God! I want to re-experience that verse because Soyeon, it's not like she's. It feels like she's just always been at this high point and gotten higher than that high point every time.
I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I never meet the ground, grass through the surface.
I want you to know how close I was to starting this without my. Where's Susan? Where's Susan? That's not even what I was talking about. Without recording. I almost didn't press record. Anyways, with my shenanigans aside, we're about to do the first listen for I-Dle's first full album, I Never Die. Like I said, this is I-Dle's full album. Full! And there are a total of 8 songs on there. But I noticed that on Spotify, well, on the track list, there is a second version of Tomboy. On Spotify, it's not here. I don't know if it's present in other streaming platforms, but I'm assuming that it's going to be maybe an album exclusive unless it was put there by mistake, but I doubt it. And I'm just guessing that it's going to be a explicit version. And I want to listen to that uncensored. I just do. But like I said, 8 songs total, but there are 6 I haven't heard, so those are the ones we're going to check out right now. There is a chance this gets blocked and I have to upload this in a couple different parts. I could just split it up into 2, but I don't know if they won't block 3 songs. They might still block 3 songs. I don't know. Some companies are just picky. But I'm going to try and upload it all as one video and have timestamps. Someone actually taught me in the comment section how I could just do that thing that YouTubers that know what they're doing do. That it just shows up at the bottom of the thing that you change like the time you're at. And there's like different sections, like chapters to the video. It'll make it a lot easier than scrolling all the way down to the pinned comment, clicking on it, and then going back up and everything, you know. Trust me, you'll get it. You'll get it. You'll see it. Just look at the video. It's gonna be cool. But that's enough talking. Y'all not interested in that. Y'all here for the reaction. So let's check out I-Dle's I Never Die album and start with Never Stop Me. Yo, I'm so fucking paranoid, dude. You know how many times I've like looked over just to make sure I'm recording because I started the video? I literally said looked over and saw I wasn't recording. Yeah, crisis averted. This first listen would have been gone. Anyways, Never Stop Me. I wouldn't dare. Wait, what? Wait, I want to open the track list, by the way, because, how dare you? How dare you start a song like that, man? I gotta scroll so far down their Twitter, but I'm getting to look through the concept pics again, so I don't mind. God damn. Yo, that spoiled picture of Big D's. Yuchi's back! Okay, anyways. Where's the track list? How far after the back is the track list? That's the one of the titles that's entirely in Korean. Is it the only one? Yeah, it's the only title written entirely in Korean on the track list. So that's Never Stop Me. And this one is Soyeon and a couple other producers. Respect to all of them. Got Core Pop Time, obviously Pop Time with I-Dle. We do know this. So I expect slappage. Now the way she came in, I didn't really read the lyrics. I saw the word drugs and food. I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck going on, but I'm not ready. Now that that's over with, Never Stop Me. The way this sounds coming right after Tomboy? In this album, by the way, they have continued. Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Dude, the amount of English Soyeon has injected into this album with just the first 2 songs is insane. Dead ass. Like, it's one of those things where, like, I know in my reaction, I didn't point out, oh shit, there's a lot of English. Because, bro, I know she can rap in English. I need to point it out every time she does it, you know? It's just kind of natural, you know? When it's a shock, then I'll point it out. Like, right here, the fact that it's continuing and I can notice it, that she's like, oh, damn, there's a lot of English in, you know? So now I'll point it out. But the fact that she did it for a whole verse, essentially, in Tomboy, I kind of just like, you know what? She did it, but it's not like, you know, I gotta, like, you know what I mean, right? Like, I'm sure you know what I mean, but it's dope. There's a whole lot of English. I'm gonna guess throughout the rest of the album. I wonder if there's an entire English song here. There might be, because it's not gonna say English version on the track list. Am I tripping? Yo, this sounds so damn good. Does Shuhwa sound different in this part of the pre-chorus that just happened compared to the first one? Am I tripping? We were at 129, so we go back. Come on. I might be tripping. Nah, I might have been tripping. It sounds, maybe it sounds a little different. I don't know. No, I think I'm tripping. You to like bop your head to this whole thing, bro, in a different way than usual, because this is so different so far, both songs considered. The way she sings, bro, like I feel like I'm disintegrating every time. I don't fuck with iced coffee. I don't even drink coffee at all anymore. But, yo, she could fuck around and make me drink a nice coffee just by saying that the way she said it. I've never drank them, by the way. And I just don't touch them because it just seems wrong. I feel like coffee's just meant to be hot. But she said it and I kind of like want to buy one. I will split an iced coffee with you, man. You can have the whole thing. I don't even like it. I just want to be there. I'm waiting for it. There's no way. Get the fuck out! Yo, I got baited! Minnie baited me! Oh my god! I thought there was gonna like be a break and then a chorus again. See, it's weird, right? Because normally I'll say these things about songs ending too soon. So my reaction there should be along the side, okay, yeah, it ended too soon because I have the reaction that I wanted more, right? I don't know. Like, sometimes it just hits different, you know? Sometimes you don't usually like something, but then you experience it and it just hits different. That one hit different at the end of it, bro. She left me wanting more, but in the best way possible. I don't know. I'm just weird. Because most of the time I do just say short songs need to be longer. And then some groups just do it in a way that is just like, that was damn good. I liked it. And this is one of those instances. Speaking of iced coffee, if you go to Starbucks, you order something on Starbucks, particularly through like an app like Uber Eats or something, let me know what you fuck with. So maybe one day I'll try it. I tried Pringles on a video because Espa made me buy $30 Pringles. I regret nothing. Worth it. They were good. But just for that mini verse, bro, I will try a nice coffee for the first time ever. I'm dead ass. Just point me in the direction of which one's good. I'm gonna hate it. I know I'm gonna hate it. But generally speaking, I'm not gonna buy it again. Because I just flat out stopped drinking coffee. I've been like a year and a half of not drinking coffee anymore at all. Like, you used to see me with a mug of coffee in every video. If you have been with me for a long time, so. You definitely don't see that anymore. That's because I stopped drinking coffee. Why do I randomly just ramble? Tell me to buy iced coffee so I can drink it in a video. Villain dies.
There was a villain. Who was villain? Yeah.
Ooh, this instrumental's dirty. Ooh, hold on. Which one of y'all? Hold on. It's just Soyeon and the proof. Okay. Hold on.
Who was villain? Yeah.
Went from like the shock and impact of how Minnie was delivering that to just cheesing that she has lines so early in the song, bro. Like, it's just, some things are just beautiful, bro. Some things are just beautiful. They just are. Anyways, let's go. Oh my god! Shoot me? Oh my god. God damn, Leo. Ooh, listen, she really went out her way to do that in this album. I'm dead ass convinced of that. Like, she injected more English than there has been in any of the other songs, probably combined to this point, with the songs that I've listened to, including Tomboy and My Bag. I'm sure technically speaking there probably is more English combined than the others, but it's just a feeling thing. Recency bias, it just happened. It feels like there's more English in this than any of the other songs combined, apart from English versions. Oh my god. And she's eating as usual.
Yeah, you put me down and what me that affect you don't even know me too well. I never cry, but I was the pace today as well cause of her. Who's the villain? Yeah, take now the molding the 망치는 그녀를 미워했는데 사실 속았다는 나는 overall flirt with the hell but not all 흔드는 게 없어진 나의 play never go 버리고 go.
Dude, to switch up. Switch up the flows in the song right there. It was so sick. Susan almost broke, I swear.
If the villain dies.
Yo, there's something about this that's like, I don't know, like, you know how some sounds just like go viral? And it's like, okay, something is said and then there's just a sound. If the villain dies and then this instrumental, bro, it sounds like one of those things and it gives me those feelings, bro. such a vibe, like the vibe of it. It's crazy because the song talks about being the villain and the heroine.
Never die.
She's just gonna keep ending songs like this. It's just her, bro. Because now this one's 3 minutes long and I still want more. It's the way she's ending these songs. You know what it was about Villain Never Dies? It's the fact that it gives the feeling, at least to me, I don't know if y'all pick up on it as well or if y'all feel the same about it, a bit theatrical. Would y'all agree with that? Like, it seems like I can picture a play or a performance on a stage like that where a story is being told. You know, like the story is being told and it's the song, you know? And I don't know, like, while I was hearing that, it created that, not necessarily the full-on imagery in my head, but I could just, like, picture it being a play. I just got that feeling. I don't know. Including, like, the drop, like the instrumental drop before they start saying heroin is mine and that whole line. I don't know, it just gave me like a theatrical feel. Maybe that's just me. And we have established that I am weird already. How we going? How we doing? How we doing? What did I say?
I'm alone in this room for so long.
Wait. Is this one? It is. It's Minnie and Houdini on this one, with Soyeon, of course. Hold up. I'll make sure I check before I start the song next time.
I'm alone in this room for so long. 너에 대한 생각들로 난 이런 노래만 들고 있어. 이제도 시간 날 폰이 울리네. 미안하단 말을 왜 이제 와서 해.
Sing to me, Soyeon.
그 거짓말을 내게 하지 않고 마지막 그 한마디 참았던 우린 함께였을까.
I'm taking in those lyrics, bro. Y'all know the way I'm processing those lyrics. Y'all know. Yeah, I don't even have to say it, and you know. Oh man. Hold on.
외로운 오늘 밤도 사랑은 접고 그날로 우린 없어 늘 내게 달렸던 연애의 시작과 끝 변함없이 같지 않은 착한 척하는 그 말투 날 지긋지긋해 너의 실체를 알았게 옆자리에 만족했던 멍청이는 없어 이제도 Oh my yesterday 눈물로 뱉었네 됐어 너가 진짜 변했더라도 난 already You never know what I've been through 울고불고 매달리고 싶었지만 No, in the end, it won't be us. 절대 예전 같을 수 없잖아. 지긋지긋해 너의 실체를 알았게 옆자리에 만족했던 멍청이는 없어 이제도 Oh my yesterday 눈물로 뱉었네 됐어 너가 진짜 변했더라도 난 already You never know what I've been through 울고불고 매달리고 싶었지만 I know in the end it won't be us 절대 예전 같을 수 없잖아
like obviously, like I'm telling you how I'm feeling about the lyrics, and then Yuchi does this part again, and it's like I ascend, and yeah. Like it deserves a performance. Wow, bro, that shit, bro. See, it's one of those things where like we obviously those of us who know and we're here to experience it know about the situation that occurred with Sujin, and having these lyrics, especially this last part, hit me even most, right? Like hit me like the hardest. The long pause where it's just an instrumental, and then breathe, and then saying it's already over. It's like I don't know. There was something about that really hit. And there's some people that may think, right, well, you're making something out of nothing. It's not about that, bro. Sometimes you just can't help but make connections like that with lyrics, especially after something happens and it's so fresh. And I wouldn't be surprised if it is written. I'm not. They'll never say it. You know, they'll never say it, but they may allude to like it being a special song. You know, like I think back to like the situation with like Icon and Bi and everything, and how there was definitely like moments where it seemed like songs were back and forth between Icon and after Bi left. You know, like anything that was released, it seemed like a back and forth. Like almost like a call and response thing. And it kind of gives me that feeling whenever Soyeon raps, it's almost like it's someone else speaking, you know? Like, because then everyone else sings from a perspective of like you don't know how I feel, like that part of it. And then Soyeon's is a bit more angry, you know? Like here's like conspiracy theorist me. I don't even think that's the right word. Here's like story creating me of something that may not be the case of mine. Like this seems like the way this is being written, the GP, general public. Soyeon's verse is like the general public. Everyone else singing is Sujin / the members themselves, including Soyeon. But Soyeon's lyrics essentially kind of like play a part in the song. This always happens with me, bro. And then yeah, some people, I don't care if people think it's weird that I'm just making those connections. But it's how I feel, and I'm just gonna let y'all know how I feel. Because art, regardless, at the end of the day, music is art, lyrics art. And everything's art, and art is put out for interpretation. It's my interpretation of the lyrics, and it's based on experiences, things I've been experiencing, and that's how I feel. Like it feels like literally this song is written with that situation in mind. While it's very open, and you can apply it to any situation maybe you've experienced. But for me, it's like Soyeon's verses, like I said, things that people say about specific Sujin, and then all the others are like responses from like Sujin and all 6 of them. Wow, okay, I need to breathe after that one, bro. I need to recollect myself, bro, because I fought tears there, especially after that pause, the breathing and already over. Hold on, that breathe into the last part, bro. That shit, like I've listened to the song like 2 more times since then. And it's just. it gets me. It gets me, bro, because it's just like a relief that it's over. Obviously, whether you go with my way of thinking or not, the way the song is like the whole situation. Then it's like all that instrumental part for the end of the song. It's kind of like you could picture like everything that's happening or whatever the situation is, but then you just realize it all cuts out. It says breathe, and then says it's already over. You know, like it's almost like at least it's over towards the end, but towards the earlier parts of the song, it's more like it's like acknowledging that certain thing is over when it was bad, like almost like in a bad sense, but like just knowing that it's over. But then at the end, it's almost like it's already over. It's like a relief. That's why it says breathe right before it. Hopefully, I understand what I mean. Sometimes it's very hard for me to explain what I'm saying, but I understand it in my head. And they didn't have to do that to me. I'm not strong enough for shit like this. Also, I want to say this now before, because I want to like continue this at the end. Sorry if you hear people talking in the background. This feels like a show. Feels like a show. Obviously, you heard at the end kind of like the reel playing and then it cutting at the end. And I did tell ya that Villain Dies felt like a what you call it? Like a theatrical thing, like a theater, like a musical almost. Not like in the upbeat musical traditional sense, but like you could see it in a play, you know. And Tomboy gave that feel as well, you know, especially because Tomboy was them watching in the theater. You could see it, by the way, at the end. Obviously, they were driving up to a theater, and then by the end of it, obviously, as the credits roll, they're watching in a theater. So this whole album gives that feel of an entire show. And I just want to see how it continues, yo. Honestly, I-Dle are amazing for this. So next is Polaroid, and Yuchi wrote this one. And by the way, I think in the beginning of the video I said it doesn't say Tomboy with CD only. It does say Tomboy CD only on the track list. I never saw that. I swear to God, I never saw that. Polaroid. Awkward start, all the way back. I'm sorry. Sounds so good. Dude, let's forget everything with a flash. Oh, the way she sings that, the way they've sang that every time so far. Oh my God! You won't cry, bro. That
smile brightly. 슬퍼지더라도 울지는 않을게. Let's make a funny face. Take out the Polaroid. We shouldn't forget this, please remember. 우리 사진 속에 그때 그 미소에. Let's make a funny face. We should keep this memory.
Bro, these songs, these last two songs have just put me straight up in my feelings, bro.
Take out the
It's like,
let's make a funny face.
so the reason I tell you I'm just gonna collect myself after these songs is like, cause sometimes like I'm so in my feelings in the moment that I feel it. Like if I start talking, I'm gonna cry. If I start talking, I'm gonna cry, and I don't want to cry because it feels like it's gonna be an ugly cry. And I'm talking, and tears, I can feel them at the edge of my eyes. Fuck, bro. It's not the end of the album yet. Why y'all making me cry midway through the album? You know, sometimes artists structure albums in a certain way for a reason. You know, it's like it feels like a show. Like I told you, I had this feeling of a show, and it's like I have this feeling that at the end there's gonna be a sense of the show must go on, kind of. I'm talking and I'm choking up while talking, bro. I took like a 5-minute break and listened to the song in those 5 minutes, and I just come back to the camera and I'm again choking up talking. And it's like, in generally speaking, like those moments, like essentially saying like capture the moment and cherish the moment. Don't forget about those moments even when times are down, you know. I don't want to keep talking about this because I'm just gonna cry for the rest of this video, and I don't want to cry for the rest of this video because I already feel it right now. I got a song called Escape, and the E's backwards at the end, and I don't know why. And why am I getting noties? Leave me alone, please. It's not time. Alright, Escape is next. This one was also written by Minnie, I'm pretty sure. I have it open here, but I haven't looked over, but I'm pretty sure.
Looking to the sky, what do you see? Someone colder like your eyes, they're so pretty.
Oh my god, I love the way she rhymed that, bro. Like it was nothing like just like crazy, but it's just like I don't know what it was. I think it's more so the way she sang it. I can't wait to hear what this chorus is gonna be like. Stop telling me not to cry, then proceeding to make me cry. Wait, because I kind of talked about my part. I love the singing song. might go down as one of my favorite Soyeon verses ever.
Yeah. 원래 힘든 거래 모두가 마치 나는 아닌 것처럼 눈치를 보면 그냥 버틸까도 하다가 때려치워 나는 버거워 아닌 것처럼. Yeah.
They say it's difficult for everyone as if I'm making a fuss about it.
원래 힘든 거래 모두가 마치 나는 아닌 것처럼.
Sometimes I think to just endure it while walking on eggshells. God damn, yo. Even if I'm nailed, just what? Think a weak ass individual like me was listening to these songs, bro. No one consider it. Well, there goes again. So next and finally, because my bag is last, is Liar. And in the time that I have spent between the last song and this one with Escape, I was kind of thinking, I went back to listen to Villain Dies. And I have, maybe I should just write stories, bro. The way I connected all this stuff, right? So Villain Dies is essentially about someone painted a villain that the only thing that would clearly look like it would be the solution to whatever the issue is for the villain is if the villain dies or is gotten rid of. That's the only solution to the problem. After that, we talk about already where it kind of like talks about almost the problem. Like I said, you had that perspective of Soyeon being like, let's just say in the context of how I created it in my head, which is the whole Soyeon situation. The way people were talking about her, and then everyone else singing was like the response, and then by the end, kind of acknowledging that everything is finally like being able to breathe, everything is over. Then you got Polaroid, which was like capturing the moments, the good moments, and everything, but still remembering that there is there's beautiful moments there, even when times are bad, and that's almost like would you say consolation, like consoling, consolation. Process of consoling. Polaroid is like the copium, copium. Like there's bad moments, but capture the good moments. Then Escape is essentially like I-Dle saying, they'll be there to guide you through those hard times. So those hard times are there, but they're still there to guide you through them. I don't know, like I told y'all that this felt like a story, like a play. And in my head, in my own way, in a way that maybe some people don't agree with, I connected all the stories just based on the situation that has transpired, obviously, with the group. So, and that's what made every song after already and including already emotional. And Villain Dies now becomes more emotional going back after these songs and realizing how they all tie together. And it's... You might look at me like I'm crazy making these connections, but at the same time, there's no way you can sit there and be like, yo, Mando's onto something. He got a brain on him. He may not say it clearly sometimes, but he's smart. Or just very, very, very creative. Quite the imagination. Liar. Oh! Oh! Wait, I had that too low. I'm so proud of you, all of them, but I oh my God, bro. What was that? I want to re-experience that verse because Soyeon, it's not like she's. It feels like she's just always been at this high point and gotten higher than that high point. Every time, every comeback, every song, she just outdoes herself. Yeah, I cracked my neck. Yeah, if you like, in my head, I'm making connections, bro. You don't have to agree with those connections I'm making, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I love this. I love this album. That ain't right, kid. Oh, shit. God damn, bro. It was just something about now Miyeon saying it is also as impactful. I didn't know she'd say it, but when Yuchi said it, obviously, I thought she'd be the only one to say it. And her saying I'm high priced, bro. The goddamn, bro. Like, she's expensive. Like, look at her, bro. She looks expensive, bro. She looks glamorous in every way, shape, or form, bro. That's all that went through my mind when she said I'm high. I'm like, whoa, shit. You damn right. And Mia says it too. is so. Let me switch screens. Let me switch screens, bro. It's no coincidence that Soyeon's verse in Liar mentions, "Yeah, I'm a crazy tomboy." Tomboy being the lyrics, literally the title track of the album. So obviously the whole song is like, "Yeah, I'm fucking tomboy." It would imply that the person from who the perspective of Liar is being told was also a tomboy, and you could associate that with the title track. I-Dle, or the tomboy, was also part of I-Dle. And obviously the whole thing saying, "You call me filthy liar, I'm done with this." There was a lot. It was a journey. This album took you on a journey. So like Tomboy set up the tone with Tomboy. Then you went on the journey of what one of the Tomboys experienced. Well, essentially all of them. Essentially what all the Tomboys experienced. All of I-Dle. And I'm just saying Tomboy in the context of saying I'm a fucking tomboy and I-Dle being the one singing it. So when I say the Tomboys, I say that's I-Dle because of the title track and how it's sung. So like it starts off, it sets the tone with Tomboy, and then it takes you to the journey that I created in my head of like Soojin and I-Dle, what they've been through. By the end of it, obviously with Lie, it's like Soojin, obviously the person like in the story I've created for the album, is moving on because they're just tired of being called a liar. They're just moving on with it. And we already had the moments of like appreciating the moments that are here with Polaroid. We already had the escape of like I-Dle, the rest of I-Dle being here. It's like an accepting of like the fact that Soojin's no longer there, and just consoling fans that they'll be there for them through all the tough times. So with escape being like from the perspective of the members that are still actively present in the group, like the 5 of them. Then you go back to the perspective of Soojin, and it's like liar. Oh, you calling me a liar? I'm just done with this shit, you know. And that's kind of like the perspective I had in mind every time I like would read about the situation. And y'all already know how I've already spoken about how I feel about it, so I don't mind saying this. It's like, bro, if I was Soojin, I'd be sick of the shit too, you know. I'd just be sick of it, and I wouldn't want to come back, you know, whether I'm telling the truth or not. And even if I feel like I'm telling the truth, I was just like, yo, y'all really put me through all this shit, calling me a liar. I'm done with it, you know. And that's the feeling I get through the lyrics. And then at the end of it, like we've had, like I said, escape, the perspective from the members still present. I say liar will be the perspective of Soojin. Then you have My Bad, which is just like showing off I-Dle, just showing off I-Dle. And I don't know, this album feels so well rounded and so well structured, dude. Like I was able to, whether you agree with my story that I put together or not, formulate that story chronologically based on how they set up the album. And every one thing led to the next, and it was just I don't know. It put me, some songs put me in my feels more than others. It's not just solely because of the situation. Obviously, there's other things that can apply to in your personal lives. And that's the beauty of art. Like I said, it's up for interpretation. But I feel like this album was structured this way with Nevies in mind, as everything they do is. And people who are Nevies who've experienced everything, you know, obviously they've experienced it from a completely different point of view than us. We're kind of like the third persons looking over the situation. They put it together in a way where like we can infer, you know, like infer and plug things in here and there. And I wouldn't be surprised if they nod at it, you know, that maybe there's like messages within the songs and stuff like that. But this album is incredible. It's very personal. It's one of those albums that's just very personal to me. It reminds me of when Hanbin's first album, when he came back, B.I. It was very personal, and everything he went through during the time that he was away and what he was dealing with, his mental state and everything. Some albums are just very personal like that, and I feel like that way with this one. And I love it. And I love I-Dle, all 6 of them. And forever, I-Dle are a part of this household. Okay, I spit. Y'all didn't see. I don't know if y'all saw it. I spit. Forever I-Dle a part of my heart, bro, and I just love it. I love finally getting through this album. It's only been a day though, so it's not like a finally, but let me know if you guys have a favorite song. I can't really pick one. Like I said, this album feels like a show, and it's just one of my favorite shows.
All I want is you.